Well, it's been a long time since I brought my 20S out, but made some changes to it, so time to take her out to the range again. What I've done was I got a new scope. I picked up the Vortex Gen3 razor, the 6x36, so this is replacing the Gen2 4.5 to 27 I had on here. So the scope's mounted on the same mount, didn't even touch my mount where it's at. This is the spur 4902, which is a 34 mil with what is it, 30 MOA, 9 mil cant to it. So one thing, this scope is a bit longer from here to here. That's 6 inches. The Gen 2 was 4 3/4 inches here. So that does get the front a little closer to the rail. I've still got an air gap. It's a really small air gap there for the front cap, the front cover, but it still clears. I could not run the Vortex covers that came with it on the front because that will not clear. That's way too thick. So I do have the AAD mount cover that I was running on my Gen 2. I put that on. That one clears. And I am running the covers that came from Vortex on the rear, where I've got my focus adjustment out here for me set. The my AAD mount is a little too narrow. This come out quite a bit, so the Vortex cap works better on the back. So I'm looking forward to go get this adjusted today. I've got some Hornadies. I'll just initial sighting, I'll just start with the 120s, and then I got some 143 grain hunters, and then I'll do my final 100-yard zero with the 140 grain ELD match Hornadies that I shoot with normally, that I've competed with. That works really, really well in this rifle. So yeah, we will get this girl out, put her through some paces today, get her sighted in, and then just get rid of those 120s on some steel after that. Should be a good day. All right, let's get this started. For first shots, we're just gonna shoot the plinking ammo, 120 ELDs. That's not what I normally shoot with. My match ammo is the 140 ELDs, so 120s just want to get rid of. Good for getting the scope sighted in. Just make sure I'm on paper and centered. All right, let's get the first shots out. So we're on paper at 25 and just step it out one per round. All right, 1.5 inch left. We'll move out to 50.
Well, I guess there's good.
Yeah, that's pretty high. But it's on paper. I'm going to have to adjust the scope down before I got to 100. Okay, let's move it out to 100. Oh yeah. Okay, looks like we're dead center. 0.8 mil, got to get that right. First time using a mil scope, so got to get used to the graduations on here. Each of the little hash marks on the vertical is 0.2. 2468. All right, we'll make that adjustment. Let's switch to 143 grain hunters, see where that compares to the 120. Should shoot a little bit lower. So those 143s definitely hit farther to the right than the 120. This one. We're good. We'll switch to the 140 ELD match. Okay, windage is good. Right on center, just above the line, just a hair above the line. So I think we are going to be good on our elevation, right? We're only doing a 3-round group because ammo is expensive and I don't have much left of this ammo. So back to 100. Okay, looks like my elevation is perfect. I just dropped the first shot. As I went for the 3-shot group, I dropped my first shot. Yeah, I screwed that one up and that was that. So my second shot, my third shot, these two right there, both. And my point of aim was right here at this line, so I'm just a hair low. I could adjust it up a hair. I'll try another group before I adjust it up just a hair. But looking about 3/4 inch group, even with the shot that I messed up. Maybe about a 1/2 inch group right there. So I'll do another 3-shot group, check my elevation, but my windage, I'll leave it right where it's at.
Give it, 20 minutes or so, and fire one more out there with a cooler. It's supposed to be a little high, correct? 50 normally. If it's sighted in for 200. Right on 50. Right on a 50. Okay. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be 2 inches. It's gonna be about 2. It's a 30 out. You're gonna be about 2 inches high at 100 yards, which is right where you were at. Okay. You were actually 2 of your shots were 3 inches high. One was like 1 inch. Right in that range, and we brought it down 4 yards. Okay. So we put you basically right on at 2 inches high at 100 yards.
Empty.
And then at 2,
do another 4.
Right in the,
All right, another 4 loaded in the mag.
All right, cool. I'm learning. Thank you. Yeah,
10 by 10 inch steel.
It's going to tell you a little bit.
192
you look
yards.
At the box, it actually says it on these. So, okay, if we're zeroed at 100 yards, we're 3.6 inches low at 200, but now it tells us 1.8 inches high at 100 yards. Okay. I got you. And usually they're going to start at 100 yards. They don't. You just figure most 100 reps is going to be low. It's going to rise up and do what it does at 100, and 100 is going to usually be your
That
marking
plate is
point.
swinging.
Right down again. Okay.